telling you what, we got a good football team and good people. We got a tough football team.
Hello again, everyone, and welcome to Razorback Football with Sam Pittman. We're glad you're with us. Razorbacks put up a fight against Alabama, had them on the run in the third quarter, but the Tide pulled away and won it in the fourth. And, Coach, your team did put forth a great effort today. I know you're proud of that, just too many mistakes to win.
Yeah, I'm proud of we were down 28-0. I certainly wasn't proud of that, but scoring right before the half and then third quarter getting it within a 5-point game. I thought we fought back. Obviously, the third quarter was a big part of our problems in the first 4 games. Seemed to correct that, but, we got a lot more to correct.
Momentum, such a powerful thing in a ball game. You had it there for a little while. Big plays, though, really swing momentum in games.
They really do. Got it back to 5. Just didn't play well at all in the first half. Just did not. Didn't seem like we had a lot of enthusiasm. It seemed like we need to do something as a coaching staff and try to get them going a little bit more. But after that, I felt like they did. I was proud. I thought they fought hard.
Your football team, found themselves in spots against a really good team where there's just not a lot of margin for error. And I wonder how that can affect a team sometimes.
Well, I think it can. I think they were like 9 of 14 on third down. And the thing is, they weren't really manageable. A lot of them, third downs, they were 3rd and 12, 3rd and 14. At the 3rd and 14 down here when we were, certainly down 5 and he went 77 on us was a crusher. But those type things, we got to find a way to get off the field and just I give Alabama credit, but we've got to get a lot better there.
Got a lot to do as we move through this edition of Razorback Football with Sam Pittman. Highlights, we'll have a word with Trey Knox later in the show, so stay with us. We'll have more when we return in just a moment.
Razorback Football with Sam Pittman is brought to you by Coca-Cola. With zero sugar and refreshingly delicious, is Coca-Cola Zero Sugar the best Coke ever? Find out for yourself. By Ford and the Ford F-150, official truck of the Arkansas Razorbacks. Built Ford tough. Saracen Casino Resort, Vegas, Arkansas style. And by Arkansas Blue Cross and Blue Shield. Live fearless.
I need to try it first.
I get scared sometimes.
Of a lot of things.
Joining in.
Decisions.
The dark.
The dark.
But I once heard someone say,
But as I always say,
it's okay to be afraid.
as long as you face the fear.
And keep moving forward.
Wherever you are in life, count on the name trusted in insurance for more than 70 years. Arkansas Blue Cross and Blue Shield. Live fearless.
A handshake means something. It's a warm greeting, the quiet promise of things to come. To Jack Stevens, a handshake embodied the principles of good business. It provided the foundation for a family-owned, independent financial services firm built on integrity and trust that is still run that way today. That's why when we do business, we do it the Stevens way, where a handshake means just a little bit more.
If you shop at Walmart, you already know how to get what you need when you need it. Because you're just as good at saving time as you are at saving money. You know how to spend a little less to get a little more, to make life a little better.
I need to try it first.
This segment of Razorback Football with Sam Pittman is brought to you by Dillard's, the style of your life.
This one's been circled for a while, and the stage is set for what should be a grand afternoon of college football. Off play action, Young to throw, looking downfield, throwing deep, got a man on a corner route, complete inside the Razorback 40. Young calls for the ball, play action, going to throw over the middle, pass is intercepted by McLaughlin down at the 1 yard line. Young's going to throw, quick slant, complete, and behind everybody's Prentice, he's going to go all the way for a touchdown. Young on third down gets the snap. Here comes the rush. Young steps up, looking deep, downfield, got a man, complete at the 10, tumbling to the turf at the 8. For Alabama is Isaiah Bond. Young in the gun. Going to keep it after play action, rolling left, and he's going to walk into the end zone. I'm not sure the Razorbacks knew he had the football. That's an 8-yard touchdown run for Bryce Young. On first down, Davinion gets the call, rushing this time inside the 45, inside the 40 to the Bama 39. Ball came out at the end. Bama says they've got it, and I think they do. They hand it to Gibbs again. No, they don't. They keep it on an option, and Milrose scores. Fooled me, fooled everybody else. They need 18. Empty set. Milrose going to set up a bubble screen left side, complete inside the 15 to the 10 to the 5, and that's a touchdown. A minute 25 to go. KJ's going to try to throw off play action, steps up, fires down the middle, complete to Landers, breaks a tackle at the 40, down to the Alabama 35. They bring Rocket in motion right side. KJ's going to pump, throw to the end zone. It's caught. Touchdown, Arkansas. The pass complete to Ketron Jackson, and the Razorbacks are on the board. Well, you've seen the highlights from the first half, and Coach, I'm just going to skip right to the end, where you scored. You made it 28-7, and you had momentum at that point.
Yeah, that was a big, big drive for us. You know, I think it changes a little bit about the halftime message. You know how okay, this is what we did do. If we can put back-to-back this, we have the ball. We did not go and score immediately coming out of that, but it helped us. It gave us a little bit of hope that, you know, now we're down 21, but we can certainly cut that lead. I thought it was big there at the end of the half.
As you say, nobody wants to fall behind 28-0, but maybe sometimes in those situations you do find out a little bit about your teams in terms of whether or not they're going to come back.
Well, I was, again, getting the 7 was big, and then turning around and getting 16 more in the third quarter was big. I think it tells that we were fighters and things. We just have to play better and more consistent.
When Young went out of the ball game, I know you never want an injury to anyone, but it did feel like at that point when Milroe came in that you had a chance defensively maybe to do some more
Well,
things.
we did, and then, you know, he made a big play on us, you know, but I thought that for him, I thought he handled the offense really well, threw a little screen pass out there for a touchdown as well. But, you know, we had his number there for a while, and then he's a great athlete, and he made some plays.
Second half highlights when we continue on Razorback Football with Sam Pittman.
Razorback Football with Sam Pittman is brought to you by Stevens. Capitalize on independence. Taco Bell, proud sponsor of the Arkansas Razorbacks. Download the app today and earn points with Taco Bell rewards. By Farm Bureau Insurance, local agents and adjusters, great rates, friendly service. And by Walmart. Save money, live better. Walmart.
Great game days start with calling the Halls. By delivering the towing and payload you need, plus the power of a mobile generator, the 2023 Ford F-150 truck always answers the call. The Arkansas Razorbacks and F-150. Greatness starts here. Lock in 2.9% for 60 months plus $500 bonus cash when you order an F-150, official truck of Arkansas. Woo Pig Suey.
We put faith in our vehicles to connect us. We understand how important it is to have transportation you can rely on. So no matter what the road ahead brings, we'll be there, offering you and your family the support that's made Farm Bureau Insurance a trusted name for over 70 years. You deserve more. You deserve a promise.
Love where you live and play at an apartment, community, or golf course managed by Lindsay Management Company. Affordable apartments with community amenities including golf courses, fitness centers, tanning beds, playgrounds, and resort-style swimming pools at select locations. Are you looking to buy or sell your home and want an experienced agent to guide you through the process? Lindsay & Associates has been serving the community and bringing great neighbors together for over 45 years. Lindsay, #1 in apartments, golf, and real estate.
This segment of Razorback Football with Sam Pittman is brought to you by Vold Vision, the official eye care provider of the Arkansas Razorbacks.
They trail Alabama 28-7. The good news is Arkansas will get the ball to begin the second half. In the gun, calls for the ball, looks to throw, pumps once, over the middle. He's got Knox at midfield. Trey at the 40, Knox inside the 35, all the way down to the Bama 30-yard line. Twins to the right side for KJ. Jefferson gonna give it to Green, quick opener, left side to the 5, touchdown Arkansas. Bates approaches the football, it's an onside kick, and Arkansas's got it. Wow, Arkansas's got it. They tried the onside kick and they got it. KJ looking to throw, he's flushed, wants to run, now throws complete, down at the 35-yard line. Ketron Jackson, what a catch. With this to make it a 28-17 ball game. It's a good snap, the kick is good, the Razorbacks are within 11. It is 28-17. Bryce Stevens standing at his own 27. Burnham, bad snap, ball's on the ground, inside the 5, Burnham's gonna fall on it at the 3. A bad snap, and Arkansas is gonna have it first and goal to go. Trips right. Jefferson gives it to Sanders, straight ahead, fighting for the goal line. Touchdown, Arkansas! A late signal, Rocket goes in from 3 yards out. Milroe wants to throw. Here comes the pressure, now he's gonna run. Milroe's got a first down across the 35 to the 40. Somebody's gotta get him. He's at midfield to the 40, outside the numbers at the 30 to the 20 to the 10, and they push him out of bounds inside the 5. Milroe has put him in a position to score. McClellan gets the call straight up the middle. Touchdown, Alabama. 3 yards out. Bama goes back up by 2 scores. Jaden Milroe on first down gives it to Gibbs, and he's got open field. Right side, he's going to go all the way. Unless somebody cuts him off at the goal line, they're not going to do it. Gibbs just went 72 yards. Gibbs stays in at the running back spot. Milroe gives it to him. Gibbs left side, breaks containment, and there he goes again. At the 50, at the 40, at the 30, nobody's going to catch Jahmyr Gibbs. He is gone again. 76 yards this time. Bama's broken it open. Well, as you saw, the Razorbacks got it going in the third quarter. Coach, as you said a minute ago, you didn't score on that first possession, but you had the momentum and there was the feeling that you could.
Well, there really was. And then, you know, we put some things together. We ran the ball a little bit better, started throwing it a little bit better, getting open a little bit more. Defense was playing very well at that point. You know, they had a bad punt snap that certainly turned into 7 points the next play, or 6. I guess I went for 2 at that point, but everything was going. The crowd was crazy, you know, going crazy. We just, you know, they had the big play late or early in the fourth quarter.
Was there the feeling in the third quarter that your offensive line was maybe getting their legs underneath them and getting a little bit more of a push?
I thought they were playing with much more confidence, talking to them, talking to Coach Kennedy. They were confident that they could run block and could protect, you know. It's just, it seemed to me like our routes, we just couldn't get open, and the timing wasn't there, because I still felt like we were given enough time to throw the football protection-wise. We just, you know, either we weren't making the right read or we weren't getting open.
Got to ask you about the onside kick. You drew that one up and it worked to perfection.
Yeah, you know, Fountain came to me and, you know, said he believed it was there, and during, you know, on Monday as we're watching tape together, and came down the sideline and said, "Hey, this is a good time," and I said, "Yep," and so he ran it, and fortunately it worked and got us within 5.
Bama took control in the fourth quarter. Bama wins the ball game. The Razorbacks dropped to 3-2 on the season. And we're going to hear from Trey Knox when we come back on Razorback Football with Sam Pittman.
Razorback Football with Sam Pittman is brought to you by Cox, proud sponsor of Razorback Athletics. Visit Cox.com for exclusive offers. Mercy, official hospital of the Arkansas Razorbacks. by Dillard's, the style of your life, and by Lindsay, #1 in apartments, golf, and real estate.
Hello, sweet babies. Welcome to your new home. You have changed our life, and you may even change the world. And because of you, 2022 is the best year ever. Mercy has helped moms deliver babies for nearly 200 years. To find out how to welcome your baby at Mercy, visit mercy.net/UABaby.
All that melty cheese you crave with double the steak is back at Taco Bell. The double steak grilled cheese burrito.
A handshake means something. It's a warm greeting, the quiet promise of things to come. To Jack Stevens, a handshake embodied the principles of good business. It provided the foundation for a family-owned, independent financial services firm built on integrity and trust that is still run that way today. That's why when we do business, we do it the Stevens way, where a handshake means just a little bit more.
Marcelo, no tablet for a week. Hola.
Get alerts when a new device joins your network with advanced security, included with Cox Panoramic Wi-Fi.
Here you go. Sorry you got busted.
We're glad you're back on Razorback Football with Sam Pittman. Lots of things changed for college football players during their time on campus. Trey Knox came to Fayetteville as a highly recruited wide receiver. He will leave as a much sought-after tight end.
So I go to Coach Pittman like, hey, can I move position? I want to play tight end. He's like, oh, that sounds great. You can start tomorrow.
What made you do that?
I don't know. I mean, my trainer back home, my high school coach, my trainer, and literally everybody's like, bro, you could be a nasty tight end. And I didn't want to accept it because I don't want my hand in the dirt. And
I mean, you're a pretty wide receiver. You can't be.
Yeah,
you can't be getting down there on the end of the line.
Yeah, and blocking DMs.
You gotta be like,
here I am. But so yeah, I made the change and played some snaps against Georgia, and the coaches liked what they saw, and Coach Loggins comes in the next week and said, oh, you're gonna be playing this week. Me? Yeah, you and Kern are switching out every series. I'm like, okay.
KJ pumps once, wanted to go deep, throws it in the flat instead to Knox, got a block, there he goes! Touchdown Arkansas, down the sideline.
What do you think Pittman changed about just the way you guys thought or who you were or what was gonna happen here?
Just the confidence. I remember in freshman year, 2019, going into a lot of games, and a lot of guys were like, bro, we're about to get blown out. And we don't feel like that anymore. We feel like we can go beat anybody in the country. And that's how you gotta feel, to play in this conference. And Coach Pittman's instilled that, hard work, he's instilled that. Being trustworthy and being fundamentally sound is probably the biggest thing that Coach Pittman has emphasized. That's why he watches Indy, he comes by and looks at what drills we're doing during practice and tries to coach us up on the fly, especially the tight ends, because we're part of the blocking scheme sometimes, so he tries to coach us up. He just cares about the attention to detail. It's crazy to think that guys look up to me, because I never thought I would be in this spot. I mean, I knew I could do it, but being a leader has changed my perspective. Got to be more even keel. I'm a rowdy guy. I love to get going and try to stay even keel and let these young guys look up to me and be that voice of reason for those guys. I mean, it's serious. This is the SEC West. I tell these young guys all the time. It happens fast. This is the best competition in the country. So you got to bring your pail and your hard hat every day if you want to be successful.
Knox set up at tight end, jump pass, Knox the intended receiver. He caught it, touchdown Arkansas. The jump pass.
It doesn't necessarily always work out like that. So what did you learn through that process and changing positions?
Just to keep my head down and work and trust God, honestly. I mean, I prayed a lot about everything. And he told me that Fayetteville's where I needed to be. So I decided to stick it out. I mean, I love the place, I love the people, I love the school. And I want to be a Razorback, and I want to help the team any way I can.
Did you ever have thoughts about maybe I should, give it a try somewhere else?
Definitely. I mean, I don't know who wouldn't in my position. So, but I just felt like I needed to stay here.
Yeah, in a transfer world, why did you, you kind of alluded to it there, but you just got at peace with like, the grass isn't always greener kind of thing? Like,
it's not. I mean, I have a life here and I love my life here, so why would I want to change it?
Razorback Football with Sam Pittman is brought to you by Vold Vision, the official eye care provider of the Razorbacks, and Arkansas's vision correction experts. Coca-Cola. With zero sugar and refreshingly delicious, is Coca-Cola Zero Sugar the best Coke ever? Find out for yourself. By Ford. Ford F-150, the official truck of the Arkansas Razorbacks. Built Ford tough. And by Farm Bureau Insurance. Local agents and adjusters. Great rates. Friendly service.
If you shop at Walmart, you get it. You save on what you need without skimping on the things you love. You know how to spend a little less to get a little more, to make life a little better.
Great game days start with Calling the Halls. By delivering the towing and payload you need, plus the power of a mobile generator, the 2023 Ford F-150 truck always answers the call. The Arkansas Razorbacks and F-150. Greatness starts here. Lock in 2.9% for 60 months plus $500 bonus cash when you order an F-150, official truck of Arkansas. Woo Pig Suey.
I get scared sometimes.
Of a lot of things.
Joining in.
Decisions.
The dark.
The dark.
But I once heard someone say,
But as I always say,
it's okay to be afraid.
as long as you face the fear.
And keep moving forward.
Wherever you are in life, count on the name trusted in insurance for more than 70 years. Arkansas Blue Cross and Blue Shield. Live fearless.
All that melty cheese you crave with double the steak is back at Taco Bell. The double steak grilled cheese burrito.
Welcome back to Razorback Football with Sam Pittman. And this week we're going to be looking ahead to Mississippi State, their quarterback, one of their leaders and star players on this team, number 2, Will Rogers. We've got a handful of plays from their season so far. This first one is against LSU. And you'll see, go figure, Mike Leach is spreading them out, getting 4 wide from the wide receiver standpoint. And that's a big thing, and everyone knows this with Mississippi State and Mike Leach in general. They're going to try to spread you out, get the ball downfield, air raid style offense. For the most part, they do a really good job of it. This first one here, you got kind of a single high coverage from LSU. And Will Rogers does a good job. He's not going to take too many drops in his progression because he knows I've got a one-on-one situation out here. I'm just going to throw it out there, let my receivers go do their thing. You'll see number 0 makes a few plays for them throughout this cutout. Does a good job. Second play we have, again, against LSU. You just let this roll. You'll see they have enough blockers to account for what LSU's bringing. They've got 6 blockers, 5 linemen and the running back. There's 6 rushers. He doesn't switch this for some reason. He knows, hey, I'm hot. This guy's going to be free. So again, he doesn't take too many drops. Lobs it back up there to number 0. Number 0 goes and makes a really, really good catch and play for him. Just get kind of a slow-mo. You'll see another one-on-one type scenario with 0. It's got good length, can get up there. And Will Rogers knows if I just throw it up there, I'm gonna let my receivers use their height. Go be playmakers. Here we have them playing Arizona in this low red type area. Again, not taking a lot of drops right here. He's gonna find number 85 on just kind of this slant route. He knows, again, I've got more rushers than blockers. I gotta get this out quick. Does a good job sneaking out in there and getting a touchdown for him. See the end zone copy? Again, just to reiterate it, he knows I've got one more than I can account for. I gotta get this out quick. Here's a good clip of him seeing something he doesn't like and quickly getting out, either switching the protection, switching the route tree that they're using, but just like what we watched before, has a good slant, fits that ball into a tight window, and they get the touchdown. As you see, number 2, Will Rogers, really good player for him, leader of their team, another SEC West opponent that we're gonna have to go play, so it'd be a good test for our guys. Back to you, Chuck.
Travis, thank you. Before we get in, Coach, to Mississippi State, though, I just wonder about, as a head coach of a football team, you've lost 2 in a row.
Yeah.
You've got some games coming up that are winnable ball games, and
Yeah.
I just wonder what your message to your team is now.
Well, that's it. I
Mhm.
mean, we've got to continue to fight. To be honest with you, this group went through 3 in a row last year, and we come back. Let's see, we were 4-3, and we ended up 9-4. So we ended up 5-1 over the last 6 games. We proved you could do it last year. I remember standing here against Auburn, and it was devastating last year with you. But we got 2 choices. You're either going to fight and get better, or you're going to lay down. This is not a lay down team.
Last time you went to Mississippi State, you won your first conference ball
That's
game.
right.
I remember it well, and a chance to go down there again.
That's right. It'll be exciting. They're playing really well. They got a really good football team, but we do too. It's be time for us to try to get a bounce back.
All right, Coach. Thank you
All right,
so much.
Thank you a lot.
Alabama comes away with a win. Hogs get another shot next week, though. 11 o'clock in the morning at Mississippi State. And we'll be back here when it's over for more Razorback football with Sam Pittman.